to Caudry, and into the ring comes one of the golden boys of Europe, Franz Schumann of Austria. And his opponent tonight, a difficult word to pronounce, Takayuki Iiuka from Japan. Like Owen Hart in the previous contest, both these men have been brought in to the wrestling world by legendary characters. Franz Schumann, on the left of our picture, was brought in by Austria's legendary Otto Vance, former world super heavyweight champion. There aren't too many wrestlers coming out of Austria, but Otto Vance was one of the all-time greats. And this is his protege from Vienna, Franz Schumann. Not having the best of starts. And his opponent, Takayuki Iiuka, is a protege of another legendary wrestler, Antonio Inoki of Japan. Antonio Inoki, some of you wrestling fans will remember, was the only wrestler ever to wrestle against the legendary world heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali, and he fought Muhammad Ali to a draw. Both these young men have got the best of their careers ahead of them. Schumann with a hold on at the moment is 26 years of age, while his opponent Iiuka is 23. So both have got the best years of their wrestling lives ahead of them. They're both learning. The young Japanese has been sent here by the All Japan Wrestling Office to further his wrestling career. They are sent out of Japan, are the young wrestlers, and they've got to make their own way either in Europe or in America, and then report in weekly with their progress. And when it's time, when the Japanese think they're good enough, then they bring them back and see if they can make themselves into champions. Referee again, Mick McMichael. Oh, good move there by Schumann. Schumann, incidentally, was also sent from Austria to train. He was sent to the British Wrestling Federation. And he was in Wales training there, and nothing was too much for this guy. He was dead keen, and he is now one of the best wrestlers in Europe. He's got plenty of heart, and he doesn't know the word can't. I'm sure Franz Schumann will one day be, like Otto Vance, a world champion. You know the rules, says Mick McMichael, but I don't know how much English this young Japanese knows. But McMichael certainly knows. Good tackle. Oh, and a brilliant move. Now that's a new move to me. I am told that it's a Sambo wrestling move. Iiuka was sent to Russia to learn Sambo wrestling. It's a big sport in Russia, and they are trying to get it into the next Olympic Games. The world champions in sambo wrestling always come from Russia or from Spain. And I'm told this boy is very, very good at it. And he's certainly getting the better of Franz Schumann in these opening exchanges. A tremendously fast suplex there by Iiuka. And out goes Schumann, as if he wasn't there, thrown out by the Japanese as if he were a feather. Schumann blocks a right hook. Oh, and a good drive across. Oh, but the Japanese immediately switches it over. For a moment there, I thought Schumann could pin him, but the Japanese was well aware of what was happening and switched his man straight over. Oh, and a good arm roll by Schumann. Let's see this again. Look at the speed of Schumann here. Pulls his man across. Schumann going for a single leg Boston. Notice the knee in the middle of your opponent's back. Pull in the leg back on. A good back kick there by this young Japanese. Japanese is going upstairs. A tremendous flying drop kick off the top rope. This Japanese knows his way around. He is going to please. Oh, what about that suplex? What about this? Schumann switches. This is really a technical bout. Both these young men know what wrestling's all about. They know the technical moves. And I would say Iiuka also knows a few other moves. Oh, notice how fast he suplexes his man. And he's going upstairs again. This time you never know what they're going to do. And Schumann is joining him up there. I can't believe it. They're both on the top rope. They're on the turnbuckle. Oh, and a tremendous suplex by Schumann. And he's on his man. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And there he is, our winner, Franz Schumann of Austria. A tremendous victory for Franz Schumann.